Now, this isn't a style of video that I do too often. This is just me turning on my camera and just kind of talking about things that are running through my head because I think it's better for me to get it out, like spoken out. I can hear what I have to say, and that way I don't beat myself over in my head. As you can tell, this is a more serious toned video because I didn't do my normal intro. But life is definitely like a very very complex subject. It's not as simple as the board game of life is. I mean, the board game of life, there's only a certain amount of things that can happen. Um, and it assumes that everyone goes through the same stages of life that everyone does. Um, and I don't think that's the case. I think that everyone's life is different. Everyone has a different path in life, and everyone has different things that they're meant to do, different things that are supposed to happen to them. And in the 20 years that I've been alive, I've always felt that I got the short end of the stick. I felt that I was meant to kind of just go by in life as just that just that dude that just kind of just watches how everything happens. Like all good things happen to other people, not for me personally. But bad things do happen for me. It's like I'm a bystander for good things, but then but bad things seem to like seek me like a homing missile. And I just I don't think it's fair that some people get the like some things in life that other people I feel that deserve better things to happen to them do. And I know that people say like, "Oh, wait for it. Like it's gonna happen in life." It's just you don't. I feel like you shouldn't have to wait for it. If you have done good things in your life, if you've been a good person in life, why do you have to wait for good things to happen to you? Like you put yourself through so much turmoil facing a world, just it's if you're a good person, the whole world is your adversary. Every day you face a new challenge because the world is not a good place. The world is not a good place. It's not filled with good people. It's filled with awful people. And there are very few that can consider themselves to be good people. And I I mean, I don't consider myself a good person. I do good things. No, I will say that I consider myself a good person, which is very rare for me to say because I have done a lot of bad things in my life, and I have done a lot of mean, hurtful things to people, and it's just like maybe like, but for the past, I don't know, like 7, 8 years of my life. No, I'm gonna say 6, 7 years of my life. I've turned over a new leaf and I've tried to better myself as a person, to be the person I want to see other people be, and yet I haven't been rewarded in any sense, and I'm not sure if I think, like, I'm not sure if it's for whatever reason, like I'm spoiled because I feel entitled to some good things happening to me, but the thing is, I'm helping other people's lives better, hopefully for the better. And it's just, it sucks to see that no matter how hard I try to help other people's lives, to be a part of someone else's life, to either be there as someone to rely on, someone to listen to them, someone to offer advice, just a person there for that person, and then just to have nothing in return from anyone at all. And there are very few people that I feel can like kind of have that effect to like try to reward me in a sense or try to help me in that aspect, but I haven't found anyone that I could actually do that for me. And it's it's a very lonely thing to just, kind of be here by myself. I'm talking to a video camera because I feel like I have no other option to like talk and to clear my head. I mean, I sometimes in the shower, sometimes I go on a walk and I try to do these things, and it helps a little bit. But the thing is, it also reminds me of all the things that I've been dealt with, like that hand that I've been dealt and how shitty the hand has been. And it is not something I like reminiscing on. And sometimes it does just pass by. Sometimes, it's just a bad day. But what I'm feeling right now is not going to be passed off in a day. It's not going to be passed off. I'm not sure how long it's going to be before it passes off, because I've just it's been kind of a realization for me again. And I know I've had a lot of realizations, but like I just gotta, like, in life, just recently, I felt like I was gonna get my reward. I was gonna get rewarded for the things in life, and I was gonna have, I was actually starting to have, what I thought would be a good life, like just for me to enjoy my time, and kind of just, you know, like how everything else that anything good that starts happening for me just kind of ends up in the shitter again. And it's just, I'm tired of it. Like, I really am. I'm just tired of kind of just feeling like shit. I'm tired of being fooled so often than not, thinking that good things could happen to me, no matter how hard I try. And sometimes I try really hard, and it still doesn't work out. And I know you guys, or whoever's watched this, I don't know if I'm even going to post this, I probably will, but I don't know who's going to watch it, because I'm not going to try to make this too public. But it's like, people want you to keep trying. It's like, oh, you got to pick yourself up from these failures. But if your life has been nothing but failures, how do you pick yourself up from a life that's been like that? Like, how do you pick yourself up from all demoralization? Because everyone's just like, oh, it gets better. It gets better. When? Can you tell me when it gets better? Like, is it gonna get better? Are you just boldly lying to my face, assuming that it's gonna get better, but knowing for a fact that in the end it doesn't get any better? It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse? Or it's just something else, something new that gets worse? Maybe that subject isn't on your head at that time anymore, but the thing is, another subject will come up, and then that will be worse, and then that will just make you upset, and then you'll move on to the next thing. And then it doesn't, like, just because you forget about the other stuff, it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. And it's just like, why do we allow ourselves to just get like this? Why do we allow ourselves to just, like, I think we just fool ourselves thinking that we are okay. Like, we're not. Like, I think everyone's not okay. And I don't know. It's just, I just don't think that life is fair to the people that feel like they deserve it. And I feel like there are other people that feel like they deserve this. Maybe I'm not a good person. Maybe I don't deserve to be good. Maybe this is exactly what I deserve. But I mean, then again, this is just what I think about myself, about what I think that other people think about me. And I just wanted to get this out in the open. Just kind of, I want to address it to myself. And it is kind of hard for me to talk about things like this because of, I'm not a very, very personal guy. I don't like sharing too much of my personal life. And I just kind of talked about what I was thinking about. And I think this is just going to help me think things through. And I'm not sure when I'll feel better. And I don't want to put on a fake smile for you guys, because it's just, I don't like lying to people, and a fake smile is just an absolute lie. It lies to everybody, and all in all, it just blatantly lies to yourself. And hopefully, you know, life either hands me something, good, or just makes it easier for me to deal with all this bullshit that I've been dealt with. And hopefully it just doesn't, kind of suck. Yeah.